we saw a long paragraph in the government work report illustrating China's policies toward the issue of the question of Taiwan. Tell me more about your response to that paragraph.
I think that the work report has been shown the continuity of the Chinese policy to Taiwan question. That means we want to put the peaceful unification as the priorities, and we want to insist the one country, two systems. But on the other side, we will never do any concession to the Taiwan, so-called Taiwan independence or foreign intervention. So on that means, I think, in the fundamental principle of one China policy and one China principle, we can continue to promote the cooperation and communication across Taiwan Straits.
But why do you think some of the others in the world buy the idea pushed forward by the U.S. regarding China's Taiwan question?
For me, I think that because American is media hegemony, which means that they tell the fake stories to the international communities by the use of their so powerful media system and mechanism and channels. They change the ideas and concept of Taiwan issues, which means they even change their policy. Their policy, the so-called one China policy, means they recognize there is only one China and Taiwan is part of China. Now they change the story into the so-called confrontation between dictatorship and democracy. So the fake stories, they make some the so-called fake propaganda to the new generation of some countries. That has a very negative impact on the international perceptions on Taiwan issues. For me, I think that we will do our efforts to make communication with foreigners and foreign countries to tell them what the real truth. I think it maybe it's a difficulties, but I don't think it's can continue for so long, and I think we can overthrow the difficulties by our foreign policy and our policy to Taiwan questions.